Dear Dorothy Hewitt, it's all your fault. You set me on the road to academia via an extended detour into believing I could be an Australian woman playwright. I did my honours degree because of you. I took apart your play Pandora's Cross. Many saw it as an epic failure, but I saw a bravura attempt to make something big and brash and bold and bolshy. So I tried to figure out how you did it and where it fell short. The ambition in style and structure, all those characters, the camps and the vamps, the notorious and the fanciful, Ern Malley, Eugene Goosens, and Rosaline Norton, the witch of King's Cross. Highbrow and lowbrow, song and dance, drama and documentary. A mélange magnifique, a theatrical confection like nothing I had ever seen before. As an honours student at the University of New South Wales, I remember going to hear you speak. You were the subject of a libel case at the time, but you lay on a lounge to address us. You were a generously bodied woman, well into your 60s, with long golden locks. You wore a red gown and a flower in your hair, and you read poetry to us. You winked and you chuckled at your own jokes, and I remember feeling like I was in the presence of a foul-mouthed mermaid. Once introduced to your work, I became an acolyte. I tried to see everything you wrote. You had your moment in the sun with The Chapel Perilous, another life-changing moment for me, with its underpinning of ritual, its extraordinary architecture, and oh my God, that lesbian kiss. I know that later in your career you found it harder and harder to get new plays on. You'd had your moment, according to the gatekeepers. Even so, what a body of work. I think of you as our Carol Churchill, endlessly inventive in form, always radical in reimagining what theatre could do. Puppets on stage with actors, film with stagecraft, why not? You ransacked vaudeville and carnival too to create a theatre that couldn't have been more different from the pros-arch, kitchen sink dramas that dominated at that time. Dorothy, you went for the big canvas, the big characters and the big issues with a kind of prescience. You could see the cruelty and the injustice. You could see the original owners of this land and the people on the margins and the sages and the freaks. You were controversial in life and have remained so since your death. I certainly don't understand everything you did or why, but I still love your plays and their fabulous titles. Bonbons and Roses for Dolly. The Man for Muckanuppin. This Old Man Comes Rolling Home, Mrs. Porter and the Angel. The Tatty Hollow Story. The Golden Oldies. I'm so grateful to you for making space for those of us who follow and fancy ourselves as women with something to say. It can't have been easy being you with your prodigious appetite for ideas and your hunger for love and for life. Thank you, Dorothy Hewitt.